I'm sitting on the steps of, I guess, where it all began. This is the original farmhouse for the Thomas Haney family. Thomas Haney built this. Basically what we're sitting on here is a farm. That was a long time ago. And Haney is now being reborn. If you hear construction sounds in the back, that's because just in front of me here on the other side of the Don Cherry restaurant and pub, we're seeing the construction of a mixed-use building which will face onto the river and will have amazing views all the way to Mount Baker and then down the river west towards Hammond. Just behind this building, just behind the old Thomas Haney building, there is a plan to put in the district's new museum. It's not yet on the 5-year plan. If I'm elected, I hope it does get onto the 5-year plan, and I hope that I can play some role in moving the museum forward. The long-term plan is for the whole of 224th to become a thoroughfare leading from the downtown down towards the river, and we hope that in the future, in the very near future, a lot of people will be using 224th. Essentially it'll become a main thoroughfare connecting the downtown to the river. The Thomas Haney house was built in 1878, and it's not so long ago that there were Haneys still living in it, but now it's the building's taken over by the district, and the district does all the maintenance, and it has a curator who does a fantastic job. He lives just behind the building. His name's Tom Little, and he makes sure that the building continues its long life. I love these trees because these trees are actually part of the original orchard planted by Thomas Haney, and some of them still remain. They're fantastic. And people come walking from Brickwood Place, from the old Brickwood Place area down here, up along this path. They come winding through here, and then they're faced with this beautiful old house. And in time, we're going to see a lot more visitors when these new buildings go up around here. So it's a way of blending the past with the present. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this is probably the most exciting thing that's going on on 224th at the moment. It's this construction site. It's right at the foot of 224th. The Billy Miner is just across the bypass. It's a mixed-use building. There's going to be offices, condominiums, I believe. There might even be some commercial in it, I'm not sure. I'm kind of hoping they'd put a Starbucks in there for me. I wouldn't have too far to walk. Don't have to go uptown. But it's a sign of where things are going. This site has been sitting here, certainly since I moved to Maple Ridge in 1994. Once it's done, I believe that we're going to see a hotel go just across the road from it. It's in its early stages of planning, and in fact the site we're standing on, which is the Don Cherry site, now has a for sale sign on it. So the densification that we always look for in Maple Ridge and always have looked for is very definitely happening, because, and this site that's being worked on right now sort of embodies that densification theory, and we're looking forward to seeing it come to fruition. The other thing I should say, that it's going up really, really quickly. These people seem to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so whoever is the owner of this development, he wants to get it done. So what I saw this on the newspapers, that all the materials being used here come locally. This is a job-creating situation. The materials come from local suppliers. The people working on the site are mostly local, which is very exciting, and that's exactly the sort of thing we want to encourage. We want local developers to develop locally and hire locally. Piece of land just sitting off to my left here, which is west of this site, is where we hope to see a hotel come out of the ground within the next, say, 3 years. That would be great. just beyond that, on the other side of the bypass, is the treatment centre, St Andrew's Heritage Church, Sonic Hall. So there's a lot of stuff going on down here.